Hey yo, what up, my nigga? You nigga lover. Any, mini, miny, mo. Catch a nigga by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Any, mini, miny, mo. Now you may be asking yourself, what do all of these phrases have in common? And the answer to that is the use of the N-word. Hello, my name is Jasmine Johnson, and today I will be talking to you about why people should not use the N-word. The reasons why people should not use the N-word is because of the history of the N-word, the meaning of the N-word, and simply just how the N-word makes people feel. So first we will be talking about the history of the N-word. According to the online etymology dictionary, the word nigger is derived from niger, N-E-G-E-R, from the English, which derived from negre, the French, N-E-G-R-E, which derived from the Spanish negro, N-E-G-R-O, meaning black, dark, sable, or dusky. According to the Random House Dictionary of American Slang, the word nigger did not start off as a racial slur, but rather it was used to represent a color. And over time, it took on this derogatory connotation, which was seen as an insult. In the 2001 Washington Post, nigger, the strange career of troublesome word, states that in 1619, Africans were brought to Virginia and were labeled as negars, N-E-G-A-R-S. And ever since then, African slaves were known as negors, niggers, and niggas. No one knew exactly when the word nigger went from Niger to nigger. But what we do know is that by the end of the first third of the 19th century, the word nigger was familiar and influential, and an influential insult as to the black people. And from then on, whites referred to blacks as niggers, a term meant to bring inferiority among a whole people. And since then, many have fought to abolish the word from its dehumanizing meaning. So next we will be talking about the meaning of the word nigger. So, the word nigger has a lot of violence and brutality linked to it on blacks. The derogatory aspiration on black bodies. Groups such as the Ku Klux Klan use this word to represent anger and hatred towards black people. Now, some people may say that it's not the same thing if I use it in a different context. But the statement is false. Because according to the online etymology dictionary, the word nigga is the 1925 representing the southern U.S. pronunciation of the word nigger. So it's just a different representation of it. So it does not lessen the appropriating facts of its bloodshedding history. Take this analogy, for example. If I have a pig and it's dirty and it smells and it's nasty and it's ugly, and I ask you to kiss the pig, no money, just kiss it, would you kiss it? And your answer is probably no, because it's a pig. But if I tell you, I'll take this pig and I'll wash it and I'll make it smell good, then would you kiss the pig? And your answer is probably still no, because it's a pig. But then I'll say I'll shave the pig. I'll put some lipstick on the pig and I'll put ribbons in its hair. Would you kiss the pig? And your answer is probably still no. Because at the end of the day, it's still a pig, no matter what you do to it. And it's the same as the N-word. No matter if it's a O-R, a E-R, a A, the meaning will not change. Some people also say that, well, since black people use it, why can't I? And this is false, because blacks did take back this word. They reformed it to mean negus, N-E-G-U-S, from the Ethiopian language, meaning kings, royalty. So when they referred to, hello, my negus, hi, my negus, they're referring to you as hello, king, hello, queen, hello, royalty. But people did not know the history of this and took it as Nigga, which most hip hop and media artists use it as. So it's basically sought to, the 2019 Statistas reports music genres which represent modern America in 2018 that blacks listen to hip hop at, 69% of blacks listen to hip hop, 49% are white, 38% are Hispanic, and 48% are other. So that means that the second largest group, other than blacks, to listen to rap and hip hop music, which mainly use the N-word, are whites. So people outside of the African culture are really confused on why they cannot say the N-word. And that's because they don't know the history, the American history, the language, the performance, and the identity of this word. But when you say that word as another race, it's going back to its history, the history of other races calling black people the N-word in its original context. So, lastly, I will be talking to you about how the N-word simply makes people feel. There are many resources that examine how the N-word makes black people feel. The 2019 Daily Tal Heel article states that the N-word is an enslavement or comparable trauma. The racial discrimination that the N-word is tangible and it affects the mental and emotional state of African Americans. The Undefeated Journal article of 2017 stated that to African Americans, the N-word is a form of mental terrorism, created to make a sense of devaluing someone, making them seem like worthless, nothing. And back then, that's what black people were seen as, nothing but property. And this term was made to make sure that black people know that they are nothing more than that, nothing, property. In the interview, The Kingish, in 1935 with Roy Wilkins, a NAACP leader, he notes that no matter what, Negro, colored, or nigga, this long-term effect will always be offensive to the black people. Also, in the 2017 The Undefeated Journal article states that the word is meant to keep people in bondage. No matter how successful a black person could be in this country, no matter how far along we come from slavery, this word will bond us to that dark past. It will remind us of the lynchings, of the whippings, of the chains, of the families being torn apart, and the dehumanization of black people. And this is why it should never be used. So in conclusion, this horrible word is meant to bring an entire people down, still to this day, whether we use it as a society to say, hello, friend, or as a racial term. It should never be used. People fought, people died, people cried, and blood was shed for the abolishment of this word. So, because of the history, because of the meaning, and simply because it triggers something still in people, this is why we should not use the N-word. So the next time you hear that song, or the next time you hear someone else say it, just think that the world would be a better place of acceptance, a better place of equality. So the next time you hear it, will you say it?